Here we go, y'all. Let me see which one I want, which filter I want to use. Make it brighter. All right. That should be fine. I hope this is okay. I hope y'all can actually see me. I know there's kind of like a glare behind me. Let me see. All right. So, thank you guys for tuning in. We are starting the Angel Number series. All right. I was like, you know how long I've been thinking about doing this? It had to be at least months, 6 or 7 months, where I'm like, I don't know, angel numbers, and they're so confusing, they're complex. But right now I'm getting that nudge. Okay, I've been getting so many confirmations that this is what I'm supposed to teach you guys. I'm big on teaching things that I'm passionate about, so that's why I'm teaching y'all this. All right, so sorry again about the glare. If it's bothering you, you don't have to look at me, just close your eyes and listen. All right, but thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope y'all find this helpful on my Patreon. I don't know when I'll release these to the public. It probably won't be until I finish all of them, or I don't know, to see how well y'all respond to this. So y'all know, in true Virgo fashion, look at all these notes I took, and this is just on the ones. All right, so the thing I want y'all to first get across or get in your head about angel numbers is that there are no just one set in stone meaning, which is why when you guys go to look them up online, everybody has their own interpretations. All right, but in my opinion, there is a baseline meaning, and then there's also more personalized meanings, which is why I offer that numerology reading. It's because it's not just that, it's something else more specific, usually to your own life. Okay, but I'm just going to do it from my perspective and how I found they resonate for me, and what I feel like they're trying to show me, and what they can be trying to show you, and how you can connect it to your own life. So the main thing, like I said, angel numbers are complex. All right, they're not anything that's just simple, cut and dry. It's like, oh, this is what they're telling me. Sometimes they're just there to get your attention. All right, so what did I write down? So the first thing you want to know about seeing angel numbers 111 and 1111 is you are connected to source. You are one with your higher self. So when you see angel numbers in general, but especially when you see ones, that means at that time you are in tune. All right, the number 1 is like, you know, the beginning. Of course, 0, we'll talk about 0 later on when we get to like after 9. Okay, that's a whole different number, but it just means that you are connected to spirit. You are connected to the divine. You are spiritually awakening. All right, the 1111 is like the main number you're going to see when you're first starting to wake up to your higher self. All right, when you're in more awareness of yourself. All right, so that's the main thing, is when you see those numbers, know that you are connected to spirit. You're connected to the universe. If you're not seeing any ones, if you're not seeing any numbers at all, I would be concerned. That means that you're probably disconnected from yourself, and you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to spirit. All right, yourself. All right. Next thing, the baseline meaning I found for ones always represent new beginnings. All right, new beginnings and new thoughts. Your ones are at a time where you're doing a lot of thinking, usually thinking about yourself, or maybe you have some type of like new ideas. All right, so new thoughts and new beginnings are manifesting. Be aware of which new thoughts and opportunities are showing up. Things are manifesting quickly. All right, so this represents new ideas, new sources of information, new thought patterns are developing at the time when you're seeing ones. So you want to make sure that you are very conscious when you see those ones. It's kind of a reminder from your angels to be aware, be conscious. What are you thinking about frequently? All right, what are the things that you're telling yourself frequently? What new ideas are coming into the picture for you frequently that you should act upon? All right, we're going to jump into that part. The next thing is, do not block your blessings. Be very careful of what you are thinking and saying. All right, so the number one is a very potent number. It's about manifestation, but it's mutable. You know, that, like, you know, a mutable sign, it's mutable. So it means that nothing is set in stone yet. This is just an idea. This is just a thought. All right, but you want to make sure that you're saying things that are positive, that you're thinking about things that are pretty positive about your manifestations and about yourself. Pay attention to the way that you're thinking of your future. You don't want to be thinking negative thoughts like, oh, you know, I'll never get that and blah blah blah. No, none of that. That's a reminder to check in with yourself when you see ones. All right, you are very tuned in while seeing this number, and you are becoming more self-aware. At the end of this, I'm gonna show you how I'm tying these angel numbers in with astrology, and it's gonna even make more sense to you. All right, but self-awareness, one, self. It's a reminder to give yourself a positive talk and a time to reassure yourself and validate yourself. All right. So like I said, remember, one is going to be more so a number of reflection for you, thinking about what you've been thinking, what you've been saying, how you're feeling about yourself. And it's a reminder from your angels that sometimes you need to check in with yourself in a way that's positive. Have you gave yourself reassurance today? Have you told yourself you love yourself today? Think about your positive qualities. What do you like about yourself? Find anything. It can be, I like the way that I brush my teeth. I don't know. It can be anything. But you want to really give yourself that pep talk. All right, odd numbers. Number 1 is a masculine number. Ones are masculine numbers, odd numbers are masculine numbers, and ones also represent that it's time to take action and it's time to get started. So when you see those ones, it's like a nudge. It's like a nudge from the universe, like you're aware, you're tapped in, you're thinking about some cool stuff, you're thinking about good things about yourself, you have new ideas that are trying to formulate in your mind. What are you going to do? All right, that's a nudge from the universe, like, hey, what are you going to do with this thing? Get out of this procrastination. All right, it's time to do something with these ideas. It's time to do something with these thoughts that you're thinking. All right, it's also a sign to be more open to ask for help. All right, so sometimes you have an idea, you have this thing that you want to do, you have this pull to take action or do something, but you're not sure where to start. You can ask. Okay, you can ask for help, whether it's you're asking people that you know, like, you know, going out and asking people, or you're asking your angels for help. All right, most times it's like when a thing about angels is they can't interfere on your free will unless you ask. All right, so you have to make sure that you are verbally telling them or writing down or setting an intention to tell your angels, hey, I need help. Okay, can you please send me people to help me? Can you please give me signs? Can you please show me what I'm supposed to do? All right, and then they can open up and clear the path for you, but not until you tell them, I need help. All right, I give you permission to help me, to come into my life and make things happen. All right, 1111. Again, these are both for 1111 and 111, but 1111, you know, the most common one is to make a wish. All right, and when you see that, it is a reminder that you should start every time you see 1111 or 111, say a positive affirmation. All right, this is going to help you keep that vibration and stay in that energy. Make a wish, speak a positive intention, or do more manifestation and writing. You are at a very potent time of manifestation when you're in the right vibration to attract what it is that you need when you see those ones. All right, so that means that you need to be more intentional with your thoughts. Don't just let them be out here just like flying away and you're just dreaming. No, you need to get more practical with your manifestations. Write things down, make a plan. When you see ones, it's that nudge. All right, it's that reminder from the universe. Write something down, do something. All right, do anything. It doesn't matter, but it's a moment where you're not supposed to just be laid back and you're like, I'm chilling. Like, no, it's when you're supposed to either start thinking about taking action towards your dreams, your goals, or actually do something to take action towards it. All right, walk towards your goals. And it doesn't have to be like you're taking a huge risk or a huge jump into the abyss. You can take baby steps. All right, it's okay to take baby steps. All right, this is also a reminder from your angels and your guides to make smart decisions and clear decisions. So tying this into tarot to help you remember the numerology. Ones represent aces. You know, aces are new, they're potential, they're God-given gifts, they're God-given opportunities, they're opportunities that seem like they came out of nowhere, like miracles sometimes. Okay, they're just new portals to things that can expand and grow, but it's only potential right now. All right, it's only untapped potential. And so it's like, yes, you get this new relationship, but you have to grow that. You have to work in it. You get this new job. You get this new business idea. You have to invest in it. You have to do something. You get this new clear mindset. You have to use that. All right, you get this new inspiration. You have to actually take action. All right, so the ones represent that, yes, things are falling into place. Yes, things are coming into your life, but you have to do something about it. You can't just look at it and be like, oh, yeah, so that's probably not meant for me because it's not just unfolding. It's not easy. No, nothing in life is easy. Okay, not usually. Not if you want to get a real solid foundation. Okay, and like I said, make clear decision. It's to get clear, get more clear on what you want. All right, number ones or seeing ones is about clarity, like Ace of Swords. Get very clear, stick to a path and follow it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Again, like I said, you're spiritually awakening and becoming more aware of yourself. All right, and some affirmations that you can say when you see this is, everything is working out for my highest good. You can get creative with whatever it is. You can say something simple about yourself. I love myself. I accept myself. When you see one-on-one, I've seen it so many times. You're probably going to see it a lot after you watch this video, because now you're going to know more of what to expect and why your angels are showing you this number. And so you can say something else like, I am positive. I mean, well, not positive, but like, oh, I put I am and then something positive, but I am affirmations are very, very important. All right. So say I am something. All right. I am a millionaire. I am a master at my emotions. I am a manifester. Fill in the blank. All right. Anytime, get creative with it, write it down, say it out loud, but speak it, open up that throat chakra. All right. So now, the last thing I want to talk about, because this is a mini series and I don't feel like you need to have like an overwhelming amount of information. This is just summing up everything, and I'll tie back into ones in a few words at the end. But what I found, and this is the idea and the picture that the angels gave me to give you, is tying astrology into angel numbers. So when you think about ones, think about the houses, or think about the way that the signs go. Aries all the way to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, blah, 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 blah. But they represent the different houses, okay? So first house and the first sign is Aries. And Aries is a masculine sign, okay? Think about what Aries energy is about, okay? Aries is about the self. All right, it's about the physical body. It's about assertion. It's about initiation. And that is exactly what ones are about when you see those as well. They're the start. All right, Aries is the head, and Pisces is the tail of the zodiac, okay? So ones, it's about your self-awareness, that you are in a period where you're very in tune, very self-aware, or your self-awareness is opening up, okay? You're becoming more self-aware rapidly, all right? And you're doing some reflection about your emotions, about yourself, about the way you think, about the way you feel. And remember, Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet of our boundaries. It's the way that we assert ourselves in this world. It's the way that we go after what we want. It's our dominance, okay? So tap into your Mars energy when you see those ones. All right, you have a lot of potential that needs to be explored when you see those ones that the angels is trying to get you to remember and acknowledge. All right, don't forget your potential. It doesn't mean like you got to be anxious, like, oh my God, what do I have to do? You know, you don't have to like jump on something necessarily, but it's just that reminder that, one, you're aware, okay? And also, wait, I'll go back. Hold on, let me say this real quick before I forget. And then the last thing that I wrote down is ones are about your identity and your physical body. It's a reminder to be more selfish, okay? Could be at a time where you need to retract your energy from other people and just really practice self-care, because like I said, Aries is the sign of self. Aries can have a tendency to be more selfish, all right? But when you go into the twos, that's more about partnership and the way that we balance our other connections. But ones are about you, okay? So you want to make sure that you're doing more so acknowledging of your uniqueness and you're accepting of your identity when you see those ones. But going back to tie it all together, the things that you need to remember. Sorry, y'all. My nose is itching. And now my septum is crooked. Okay, so when you see ones, to tie it back all together, one, the basis of ones, 111 and 111. New thoughts are forming and new beginnings are forming. Okay. 2 is that you are very in tune with your higher self. You're in tune with your angels around you. You're in tune with the universe. Okay. You're connected. 3 is to make a wish. Pay attention to whatever it is that you're saying. Practice being more positive, speaking more positivity, because things are manifesting at a very rapid rate. And 4, how can you be more practical with your goals? How can you write more? How can you be more intentional and really focus on what you want to manifest? How can you take action? How can you assert yourself more? Okay, to actually make things happen. You have a lot of ideas coming in. You have a lot of new things forming, but don't forget to act on it. Okay, 1's about acting. And then 5 is to make sure that you're being more selfish. Think about me. Me. Okay, when you see those 1s, it might be at a time where you're just giving too much of your energy elsewhere. Your energy is spread thin. You need to reel it back in. Okay, so those are the 5 things that you remember with 1s. All right, so that's all that we have for this first lesson. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please let me know if you have any questions. Comment on this video. Yeah, try to stay in the video. If you want to comment on Patreon, you can, but I'll probably respond faster under the videos. Okay, so hope y'all like this lesson. Stay tuned for part 2. I don't have any like exact days where I'm going to upload these, but we are going to go through all the numbers, and it'll be about the same time frame, about 10-15 minutes each. All right, so hope y'all enjoyed it. Love y'all. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.